Hello, today I am going to talk about the legendary Blood Sugar Sex Magic by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, I said a naughty word, sex. Some people may say, you are not cool for liking this band. That's what frat boys listen to. And no, I was not in a fraternity in college. Someone once asked me to join one. I was not interested. Regardless, I think the Chili Peppers are a great band. This album is a masterpiece. Rick Rubin produced it. Californication is unlistenable on an audio file system despite being full of great songs, but Blood Sugar Sex Magic, both were produced by Rick Rubin. But this one, the sound is great, the dynamics are great, the mixing, the mastering. I mean, it's a very well recorded album. It is a sonic treat. There's lots of well played parts and the instruments are all there. And man, I mean, obviously you got Flea playing the bass and the ultimate wizard Frusciante on the guitar. And both of them, what they do and what they do together is just fantastic. And Chad Smith, great drummer. Kiedis, great rapper, great singer. And his lyrics are brilliant too. And also this album has great artwork. I mean, you've got all four of their faces drawn, doing sort of a cunnilingus thing to a rose. It's almost like the Beatles, you know, how iconic each member of this group is. This is the first album I ever purchased with a parental advisory label on it, not a sticker. This is on the artwork. There are a lot of naughty words on this album. There are a lot of references to sex and to drugs. And I had just finished the 8th grade when I bought it with my babysitting money. And my dad wanted me to practice driving. So he made me drive back from the mall. He did not know that I bought it. But, so, I mean, he knew I bought some CDs. He didn't know what was in there. But I had a plastic bag. And, hi girl. And I had it hidden. I put the plastic bag under my seatbelt. And he did not ask why or notice. But my canned excuse was going to be that the seatbelt was uncomfortable. So my dad was riding shotgun, and halfway through the boring journey, he grabbed for the bag from my crotch region. I was like, what are you doing? I was very insecure. I did not want him to see that I had purchased this CD because I was scared of what he would think about me listening to naughty music. I'd been buying CDs for a year at that time, amassing quite the collection. I was just so intrigued by this. Dedicated to Mike Watt. I didn't realize that. Interesting. I don't remember his reaction. I don't think he said anything. I think my dad likes the Chili Peppers nowadays. Their popularity has certainly soared even higher since that day. But this album is so good. Every song is a banger, and there are 17 of them. The last song is only a minute long. I'm still calling it a banger. Robert Johnson cover. And it's got that album flow to it, you know, even though it's like almost 80 minutes long. Like, it's just, there's peaks, there's valleys, there's dynamics in terms of the types of songs, the way it was recorded, the sonics, everything. The first song, Power of Equality, is like, it sounds like Public Enemy. Like, it is a rap song. I mean, he is rapping, but he's got a funky rock band behind him, you know. And then the second song, Pure Funk, If You Have to Ask. He says the F word in the chorus. Great song. Lyrics are gobbledygook, but it's great. It's catchy, it's fun, and then it goes right into Breaking the Girl, which is the 12-string haunting acoustic ballad with amazing percussion. The bass part is like it's hard to describe. It's like ethereal, it's spacey, and the lyrics are so true. And you know, Kiedis is singing about how his dad taught him to mistreat women, basically. I mean, that's kind of, I think, the thesis of the song. And it's amazing. And it's in 6/8 time. It's a beautiful song. Funky Monk's just another funk explosion. And you know, like Stadium Arcadium had a lot of songs like this too, but that was those are good songs, but like the way they were recorded, it's like you can't, it doesn't have the impact when you listen to it on a really good stereo system and you sit down and you focus on the music. It's just, it doesn't have the dynamic range because of the way it was compressed and recorded. So anyhow, I'll try to not bring that up again, but Suck My Kiss, you know, that's a big hit for them, I guess. A lot of F words, Naughty Band. I Could Have Lied, another tender ballad, amazing, beautiful. And the dynamics, once again, it's so soft, but then it hits so hard. The electric guitar solo is so nasty. The counterpoint, when Kiedis starts singing again, that's probably the best moment on the whole album up to this point. Righteous and the Wicked is great. Give It Away. Is there a better rap rock song? It works as a party song. The lyrics are deep. I mean, it's about being selfless. This is a timeless classic. Maybe the best song on the album. Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, the title track after that. Erotic shock is a function of lust. Those are the kind of lyrics you get on this record. And it's all tied together, man. Like it's like the funk and the sex and the drugs and the hedonism just oozing over everything. And it's almost like they knew that it was not sustainable. And by they, I mostly mean Anthony and John, because they were the ones who really went to the dark side. And then, of course, that goes into Under the Bridge, which is, I mean, you might have gotten sick of this song a long time ago, but what a beautiful song. From the first notes, the guitar intro, just beautiful, but then it turns into something totally else. Just this drug use ballad, and with this amazing coda with John Frusciante's mom, I think, and her church choir singing. It's spectacular. But then the album's not over. That's only the first 11 songs. You got Naked in the Rain, Apache Rose, Peacock, the greeting song, which Anthony Kiedis said in his biography he hated singing. Rick Rubin told him, just write a song about driving in cars and being with women or something. And so he did that and later just said he hated it. But it's fun. It's great. It's got a great guitar riff. And My Lovely Man is deep. That's their tribute to Hillel, first guitar player. And then Sir Psycho Sexy, which is just like the nastiest funk romp of them all, with very explicit both in the language used and in what he is describing, telling a story about how he traveled through time and had sex with all these different women. It's 8 minutes long. It's fantastic. And then the Robert Johnson cover played at double speed to finish the record. This album is amazing. I'm not going to show you the pictures and the artwork inside, but I mean, as far as like owning a physical copy of it, CD, vinyl, cassette, whatever, I mean, this would be one to go for. Not only for the audio quality, but for the visuals of the artwork. This record came out the year I was born, as did many other fantastic records. 10, Gish, Nevermind. Just for starters. Bad Motorfinger. I might like that one more than all those others. Anyhow, I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've been too broke to see them in concert on their last couple of tours, I think. Hopefully I get to see them again, because that was life-changing. Even though Frusciante wasn't with them, it was Klinghoffer. he's great too. All right, thank you for watching, listening, whatever. I've got more on the way, and see you later.